Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.
Let's play chess.
I haven't played chess for a long time.
That's all right, I'm a beginner. I've just learned how to play.
Look, there's a chessboard. Those two men have already finished playing.
You're a very good player.
Not really, but once I won a prize.
So did I won a prize last week, but it was a prize for beginners.
My prize was for the best player in the country. Now let's start playing chess seriously.
What are your hobbies, Mr. Green?
I like collecting stamps.
But it's an expensive hobby, isn't it?
Yes, you're right. What do you like to do in your spare time?
I usually play chess with my friends. But I like playing basketball best.
Do you play basketball well?
No, I'm not very good at it. I play just for the fun of it.
Shall we have a game together someday?
Okay, that'd be very nice.
Our national economy is increasing hand over fist.
That's really a good phenomenon to see.
I hope it'll continue for a long time.
Okay. Anne, you spent quite a bit of time in Australia recently, so why don't you talk about that?
I really liked living in Australia. I was an international student and I studied education at the University of Sydney. And living in Sydney was fantastic because I could go to the beach anytime I wanted and there was a great nightlife in Sydney. There are lots of great clubs. And people were very, very friendly and easygoing, and I met a lot of international people in living Sydney.
How long were you there?
I was there for almost a year.
Oh, okay.
And I traveled a little bit in Australia. I went up the east coast. Up to Fraser Island, which is a World Heritage Site. And I saw dingo running along the beach and sharks in the water. We climbed cliffs and went through a rainforest and went camping, and then we went up to which is a bit north. And the further north you go in Australia, the hotter it gets. So we were able to go swimming in the ocean, and I went diving for the first time, but it was a little bit risky cause I didn't have a diving license. So I went on an introductory dive and I saw a giant clam that had a really purple spongy inside that I was able to touch, and then the clam closed up really quickly.
So, did you lose your finger?
Almost.
Almost. Ah. You're lucky. It's funny, you go in the water and you worry about sharks, but not clams.
Exactly.
Will you be going back to Australia soon?
I'd like to go and live there for at least another year. Probably I'll go back to Sydney, or maybe I'll go down to Melbourne because it's a really interesting cultural city. They have a lot of museums and parks.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Thanks. These are beautiful. You shouldn't have.
Of course I should have. You certainly deserve them. You put up with all of us.
I forgot what I put up with. In that case, I do deserve these flowers.
Have you ever been to any other country?
Pity I haven't. If I can afford it, I'll certainly take a trip abroad.
That's also my dream.
How about going to Italy next summer vacation?
Why not? He's honest, hardworking and responsible. I simply can't find any shortcoming of his as an employee.
I rather doubt it. You're cheated by his appearance, I think.
Don't be so jealous. He never speaks ill of you before me.
Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Carrie, are you okay? You seem a bit down.
I just got off the phone with my boyfriend. He is always getting upset and losing his temper over nothing. It's so hard to talk to him at times.
Maybe it's just that he is stressed out from work or something. He does have a pretty nerve-wracking job, you know.
Yeah, but he is always in a really foul mood. I try to find out what's bothering him or get him to talk about his day, but he always shuts down and brushes me off.
Men are like that, you know. They can feel nervous, anxious or on edge, and the only way they can express it is by trying to hide it through aggressiveness.
I guess you are right. What do you think I should do? He wasn't always this grouchy, you know.
Talk to him. Try to cheer him up when he is down, and if that doesn't work, I say get rid of him and get a new one.
You are something else, you know that?
You said you like classical music very much. Then who is your favorite opera star?
There are 3 of them, the 3 tenors.
Oh, you mean Pavarotti, Domingo and Carreras. Have you been to their live shows?
Yeah, it's really a unique experience. It's a solo concert by Pavarotti. He put on the performance in the Forbidden City in Beijing.
I've heard of that one. It was also his swan song.
Besides, speaking of classical music, we should never forget about the New Year's concert.
Of course not. People all over the world watch it on TV, or listen to it on the radio.
Sure, it's undoubtedly one of the biggest classical music events. Have you ever been to the live show?
Yes. I went to the New Year's concert in 2005.
Wow, you are so lucky. I saw that one on TV. But it must be so different to be there in the concert hall.
That's for sure. You know, it's really amazing to be in the best concert hall, listening to the performance by the best orchestra. I had the greatest time ever.
Who was the conductor at that event?
Laurent Mazel. He did an amazing job. Moreover, he just celebrated his 75th birthday.
So cool. I wish I can go to the live New Year's concert someday in the future.
The right opportunity for you would come along soon. You know, music is transnational.
I believe in that. Well, the performance is about to begin. Let's be quiet.
Oh hi, Linda. This is Todd.
Yes, Todd. How nice to hear your voice.
Linda, I just wanted to say that I had a wonderful evening with you last Friday.
I really enjoyed our evening together, Todd.
I had fun also and was wondering if you would like to go hiking with me in the mountains on Saturday.
Hiking would be perfect. May I bring along a picnic lunch for us to share?
A picnic lunch would be a nice thing to have along.
I'll work on the lunch, and you can work out the details of where we will go. What time will you be at my house?
9 would be good, don't you think?
9 is good. See you on Saturday.
Did you watch the old-fashioned wrestling game last night?
Yes, of course. And I'm amazed that those karate and judo boys were so helpless before the wrestlers.
You bet. The wrestlers had got sound defenses and they simply couldn't make it.
Is learning the English language your toughest challenge yet? Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.